1 here in the early going.
Second baseman, number 24.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
First offering on its way.
Oh,
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, see it, drive it. Let's go.
Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here. But if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things happen.
At the plate, William Saltzman. He drew a walk his first time up. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Fielded cleanly. To second for 1. On to first. A double play.
Now batting, left fielder, Mario Vega.
Number 24 will be the batter. 1 for 2 thus far.
Second baseman, number 24.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Let her rip right here.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Sanchez going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, I think it's pretty fair nowadays to call this guy a young phenom out there. He's starting to get some national press. He's one of the better prospects around, and it gives you a look right there of why folks are so bullish on his future.
Carlos Gonzalez gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Here's the 1-1. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
First baseman, number 17, Marco Marte.
Number 24 will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a home run thus far.
Yeah, having a solid performance in this one. Definitely been a bright spot for them offensively.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, get your pitch right now.
Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. Around second. He'll try for third.
Right here. Find the ball.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Don't look now, but he's closing in on what might be a historic performance. He's got a single, he's got a homer. Now he's got a triple to go along with the other 2. If he could come up with a double next time up, he could put his name in the record books.
William Saltzman will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Let it rip. Let's go. Hey, wait for a good one and drive it, huh? Pick one out. Hey, wait for yours here.
Chopped weakly to the left. A barehanded pickup. He's out.
Oh, what a play. Well, a nice job right here to cash in following that leadoff triple. Infield's back, so he just makes sure to get one on the ground, and that's an easy RBI.
In now, Richie Harris. He singled his last time up. Runner at first here, one man out. Way to get dirty. The throw. Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit.
Well, this will be an infield hit, but it won't be from lack of effort. Look at the play just to get to this thing. But the throw to second won't be in time for the force.
Number 24 will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. To short. Robinson is right there. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
That's a disappointing final at bat there. Figure he probably won't get another shot at finishing off the cycle, but still a very good performance to say the least.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. He definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. It's a win for the visiting club here, 6-4. So long, everybody.
Here now our final line score. First for the victorious Shuckers, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For Mississippi, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Mississippi Braves and the Jacksonville Suns. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing what that guy in the 5 spot can do. He hasn't been missing much lately, hitting 3 home runs over the last 10 ball games. Not an eye-popping statistic, but still.
Number 24 gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. EK, you take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, and that last loss dropped them back to the 500 mark on the year. So obviously they'd like to get back into that positive numbers with a win here.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Chopped at the plate. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Shatner will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Luis Casto set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Sent on the ground out to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Eat it. Put it right there.
Yeah, and you know, he just couldn't put him away here with 2 strikes. He goes to the fastball, hoping to get out of the inning, but this is hit pretty hard, and now he's got a second man on base to deal with, 2 away.
Number 24 steps in now.
Batting, number 24.
Wait for a good one, huh?
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Well, let's take a look at the sequence here on Show Track. The first 3 pitches, they're all going to be down in the zone. So now you've got the guy thinking he's going to see something else around the knees. Boom. That's when they change the sight level and get that last pitch by him at the letters.
Striding into the box, Brian Mortero. He drew a walk his first time up.
Hey, knock it down, infield. Knock it down.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
He's safe.
Now batting.
Yeah, and at some point you just have to accept that you're not going to be able to make the play. You got to eat this ball. Stick it in your back pocket. But somehow he thinks he can recover from that bobble and throw it anyway. Now, you know what happens then? That's a big E.
Number 24 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
Come on now.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. McCabe gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Mississippi leads it 2-0.
Come on, Chief. One
Number
time.
24 will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far.
Well, he's had a rough one at the plate in this one, guys, but here's another opportunity to get something going.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Hey, no one better right here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chopped foul right at home plate.
Clutch up. Drive him in for us.
Ball. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Still now on 1 and 2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
There's a shot to right field. That's falling for a base hit. Oh, and he botches it. The relay throw, and no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Hey, and when you've got a guy going for a shutout, you may as well get him some more help. I doubt he'll need it, but they're able to add on for him here.
Coming to the plate now, Edgar Medina, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
And, you know, that's the toughest one to get in a cycle, but you can bet that he's going to try to stretch any double into a triple if he gets any chance at all.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Mississippi's out in front, 5-0. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. Mississippi's able to take this one 5-1. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Mississippi Braves. 5 runs, 8 hits, with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Suns, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Mississippi Braves and the Jacksonville Suns. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Steve?
Well, definitely be aggressive at the plate. You've got to come through with clutch 2-out hits. Position, that's the key.
Javier Rosario, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. EK, what's the word on him?
Yeah, guys, in his last start, he went into the 7th inning. He's pitching relatively well, but ended up taking the loss. His team just couldn't help him enough. He'll look for a better outcome here.
Number 24 settles into the box for his first chance.
Number 24.
All right, one time right here.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's the ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. Gonzalez is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. EK, any thoughts?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in that 6 spot. He's been a menace to opposing pitchers lately. He's hit 4 home runs in the last 10 ball games. He's shown that he can.
Coming to the plate now, Javier Rosario. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Throw goes over to third, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Wow, that has taken a big chance right there. They're trying to get the lead runner, but boy, unless you're absolutely sure, you just got to take the easy out. You know, we see guys throw late to third base all the time, and we're going to find out how costly this one winds up being.
Hey,
Number 24 steps in now.
Number 24.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here we go. Hey, need you right
Comes
here,
in with the
kid.
changeup, and it's 2-0. Another 2-0 count here to begin an at-bat.
Once or twice is a pattern. More than that is a trend. And he's just not going to have much success if he keeps falling behind every hitter.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Let's go now. One time.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
This is nothing more than a great pitch here on 2-2. Just a changeup that totally bottoms out right there. Very tough to do anything with that.
Number 24 will take his third shot at it now. He's 0 for 2 thus far here tonight.
Well, what do they say? Third time's a charm? Well, we'll see about that.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Let it fly now.
Out in front of it, strike one. One out and a runner on second base.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch right here.
And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
He gives him a free 90 feet there with one away. Now, all of a sudden, you open up a wealth of chances of making a productive out and still getting that guy home.
Let her rip.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
Oof. That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
A man at third with one away.
Hey, wait for yours here.
Hey, get the pitch right now.
Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now.
Here we go.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Come on. Let it fly right here.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2.
Hey, drive that pitch.
Full count, here it comes. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
And here, I mean, if this is a high chopper to short, it's an RBI. If it's a lazy fly to right, it's an RBI. Point is, you've got to put the ball in play with a runner on third and one out. That's just basic execution that's lacking right now.
Number 24 will try and turn it around. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts thus far.
Yeah, he's definitely been scuffling so far in this one, and you've got to have a short memory in this sport, guys, or else games like this will eat at you for weeks.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Let it rip right here.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
When you talk about players here in Double-A with good bat speed, take a look at this swing. That'll get your attention.
Edgar Medina gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Ready with the 0-2. Skied into very shallow right. Gonzalez has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, left fielder,
Reggie Michael stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip.
Rgil Michael.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
Hey, see it and drive it. Let's go.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
A pause, and the 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. It's stretch time here by the shores of the Blue River. Mississippi leads it 2-1. Brian Mortero steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And this is through into right field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
And not only is that going to put the tying run on base to start the bottom of the 7th, but that's also going to get this crowd involved a bit more, too.
Orlando Roth steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park, just like he did in the second. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
When you're hot, you are hot. How about 4 hits right now for him in the game? Now, this one may not have the dazzle of the other 3, but an infield knock's better than an infield ground out.
Number 24 comes to the plate in a key spot. Go-ahead run at first with nobody out.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting to see how they decide to play it here. Some would try to manufacture that run with a sacrifice or maybe even a steal. And others say, hey, let him swing. Don't give away any outs.
Runner goes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, clutch up right here.
The 0-1. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. Throw is dropped at first. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Medina.
Hey, one time
Edgar
right now.
Medina stands in now with one down and a runner at first. That would be the go-ahead run if they can find a way to get him all the way around. Double play is in order, however.
Yeah, he has definitely got to look for something up in the strike zone and drive the ball to the outfield. Now, there's nothing more deflating than a game-ending double play.
And that's off the left field wall. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
And I guess here that the runner on first base is waiting to see if the ball's going to be caught or not. You can see it bang off the outfield wall, but that indecision is going to cost him right there. And this will wind up being nothing but a loud single.
Come on, big
Reggie Michael will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
Hey, no one better right here.
No one better. Clutch up right here, kid.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Right here. Let's go, kid.
Pitch popped up. Mortero is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
And you know, you're going to see this a lot with a guy who has a great fastball like he does. This one's on the inner half of the plate, and it's so easy for that bat to just sort of drag through the zone. It's hard to catch up with that thing. And you see right here, he's going to make contact right below the label.
Eric Hernandez will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
Here we go. Clutch up for us here.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Hit dive to first. He's out.
Oh, love it.
Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. So Shatner, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base.
The best thing you can do right here is just keep it simple. Look for something to hit and think middle of the diamond.
He's out.
And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Yeah, they have to settle for just 1 out here at second base, and now that...
Lewis McDougal will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Get yourself right here.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The batter, the shortstop.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Orlando Roth. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, behind the back. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
Boy, what a play just to get an out here. Have a look at this. You talk about improvising on the fly. That is some kind of sterling defense right there.
Number 24 stands in.
Number 24.
Nope,
And he lays off there 1-0.
Yeah, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 2-2.
Hey, come on now.
At the plate, Darryl McCaldy, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
One out now.
Hit hard to the here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. And if you start wondering about what's left on the bench, there's a look at what they have to choose from. Number 24 steps into the box.
Number 24.
He's set. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
0-1 count and the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
And this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
In the dirt here. Throw goes to third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Well, yeah, this is going to be a pitch in the dirt, and as a runner, it's hard sometimes to tell whether you should advance or not. But I think the catcher just lost sight of this thing just for a moment, and as soon as he reads that at second base, he's off for third.
Drive him in, kid. Let's go.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Punch up right now for us, kid.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we are tied 2-2. Number 24 steps in now.
Number 24.
Hey, keep going up there, clutch up. Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go. Clutch up. Drive him in for us. Let's go, baby.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
And this could have really got this inning off to a great start, but it finds the outfielder's glove out there, and that runner's forced to retreat back to first.
Coming to the plate now, Orlando Roth. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
And, you know, that's the toughest one to get in a cycle, but you can bet that he's going to try to stretch any double into a chance at all.
Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Well, this is just turning into a game for the ages now. This is his 6th hit of the game. My partner, Steve.
Xavier Scruggs will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game struggle.
Smoke toward the hole, and a dive, but it just tips off his glove as it's by him for a base hit.
The right fielder, number 10, Juan Gonzalez.
Number 24 stands in.
Number 24.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on
And
now.
that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning. And we are tied 2-2. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. He definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
First for the
and 1 gone in the inning. Rgil1811's will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from...
now batting, number 24.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. I think that man right there is reaching the end of his wits.
Oh, his team is absolutely imploding right now, and it basically came out of nowhere.
Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, wait for yours here.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Hey, you got it. No one better. go.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
Here's the 1-1.
Hey, need you right here.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Take that there. Leave it down.
Hey, drive that pitch. Oh, here we go.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Left side.
Come on, run it, run it, run it, run it, run it.
Throw gets him.
He's out.
2 down.
Yeah, on a slow chopper like that, that is the third baseman's ball if he can get to it. He's got the momentum going the right way towards first base, so he'll just cut right in front of the shortstop and make that play to first.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he winds up with a couple of hits, one of which was the triple, and he played a big part in leading these guys to the victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. Mississippi's able to take this one 8-4. Good night, everybody.
8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Suns, 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men.
Back here with our minor league pregame show, I'm Matt Vasgersian getting you ready for Double-A Southern League action tonight as we jump into our Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Number 24 is our man to watch, and he is a fairly well thought of prospect in this organization, so we thought we should check in on his progress down here in the minor leagues, and for that I'll turn to one of my partners, Steve Lyons.
Thanks, Matt. Well, you can see his numbers over the last month here on your screen, and you know, he's been playing decently, but nothing really to write home about. I think this organization would like to see him put up some better numbers before they even think about giving him a promotion. But he's not doing anything to hurt their opinion of him either. From what I've seen in his career so far, I like what he brings to the table, and I think he could turn into a solid major league player if he lives up to that potential.
All right, pregame festivities are wrapping up. It's time for baseball, and we'll have it for you next. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Game 1 here in the month of May between the Mississippi Braves and the Jacksonville Suns. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 24 will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. McDougal is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference maker in this game. He's been a menace to opposing pitchers lately. He's hit 4 home runs in the last 10 ball games.
Number 24 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Right, come on now, let it fly.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
This is a little bit of a surprise in pitch selection here. I mean, the guy was just way late on the fastball the pitch before. Why throw something soft in the strike zone and speed up his bat?
That's only doing the...
Eric Hernandez is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance.
Here we go, kid. Stay hot, babe. Here we go.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Oh, my goodness, this guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight games with a base hit. He's been fun to watch.
So stepping in, number 5, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Set to deliver on 3-0, and this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. That's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
Mario Vega will dig in here with the bases loaded now, and their best opportunity yet to get on the board.
They've had a few chances and come up empty, so they can't let this one get away from them.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time. Hey, one pitch. Make it yours.
High in the air out to center field. Shatner shading to his right. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
And at the very least, that's what he's up there hoping to do. And that's hit the ball in the air somewhere. So nice job to pick up that runner from third. Although the other 2 runners have to stay put now with 2 away.
Let's go.
Number 24 steps in now.
Second
Come on,
baseman,
baby. See it.
number 24.
Bounce to first. Scrubs gloves it, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Eric Hernandez.
Johnny Pringle stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Oh, and I got to say right here that I love the hustle. You know, more often than not, pitchers are going to run down the line with about a 40% effort. But he was giving it his all right there, and it paid off for him in the form of an infield single. Great play.
1 out now.
Stepping in now, Lewis Shatner, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, ready for that ground ball right here.
And that's in there for his strike. 1-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Boy, oh boy, you don't see this all that often. I mean, this is a base hit 999 times out of 1,000. All day long, it's a base hit. But he comes up firing from the outfield position, and they wind up getting a force on this play.
Standing in now, Rgil1811's.
1-0.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now, after that first pitch out,
now.
another ball here really puts you in the hole against a dangerous hitter.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
I got 3-1.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. The Suns are out in front here, 2-1. Ken Goldstein will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
I'll work it ahead.
Number 24.
Number 24 stands in. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it.
Let fry. Let's go right here.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
I got the count.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it.